Somebody has just pulled what seems to be the very first ever English Pokemon card God Pack from Pokemon 151.
Jullie willen veel packs. Dan doe ik dat gewoon, hè. Dan doe ik dat gewoon. Ho! Ho! What the f***? God Pack! What? God Pack! What? Nee, joh! What the f*** is deze pack, bro? What the f*** is deze pack, bro? What?
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. You're watching the channel Dr. Applesauce 2. My name's Will. It's another beautiful day here in Texas. I hope you guys know that I love you, God loves you, and that there is an awesome plan for your life. God packs are a term that is thrown around a lot, and it's kind of like this penultimate kind of thing that you're always searching for when you're opening Japanese Pokemon cards. Like, did I get a God pack? Who got a God pack? Are there God packs available? And it's always something that you typically, at least in my experience, you see everybody else doing it, but you never actually do it yourself. And essentially, what a God pack is a God pack is a pack of cards that is basically all like ultra rares, all really nice cards in the entire pack. Typically, a pack of Pokemon cards has a bunch of cards, and then you get 1 or 2 chances at a really nice rare card. And so the reason so many people search after God packs is because it's all really nice coveted cards. And what's crazy is this has been limited to only Japanese Pokemon cards for the Pokemon actual hobby up until now, where it seems like we have somebody that has pulled the first ever English Pokemon card God pack, and this is insane because it's coming from Pokemon 151. So we're going to take a look at this video here in just a second, but basically a little backstory on God packs is God packs originated back in like 2014, and it wasn't actually Pokemon that was the first one to ever do God packs. It was actually Magic the Gathering. Magic the Gathering was the first game to do God packs back in around 2014, and a lot of people actually thought they were fake when God packs first surfaced. A lot of people thought people were faking it, that this was all staged, until it was either Magic or Wizards that confirmed, no, this is real. This is a real thing that we're doing. And then so later on, several years later in 2019, Pokemon followed suit. And up until now, it has always been in Japanese Pokemon cards. We've seen God packs in Tag Team GX. We've seen God packs in a VMAX Climax, V-Star Universe. We've seen God packs in a whole plethora of high-class type of Pokemon card, sets in Japanese. And until now, we've never seen anything that resembles a God pack in English or in English Pokemon cards at all. And so we're going to check out this video. Let's look at this video again. I showed you this video at the very beginning, but let's go ahead and look at this video one more time real quick for everybody to see.
Jullie willen veel packs. Dan doe ik dat gewoon, hè. Dan doe ik dat gewoon. Ho! Ho! What the f***? God pack! What? God pack! What? Nee, joh! What the f*** is deze pack, bro? What the f*** is deze pack, bro? What?
So there's a lot to unpack in this video. First and foremost, I want to say shout out to the guy who made this video. This is I think it's Pokemonkel is the name of his store. So this is a YouTuber and a LGS owner in the Netherlands. So it's Pim van Valkengoed. I'm probably butchering your name. I'm so sorry. But he's reached out to him on Instagram, and he's also on YouTube. He makes some YouTube videos, and he posted this video of opening what seems to be either an English God pack or maybe an English demigod pack from Pokemon 151, however you want to coin it or however you want to phrase it. So shout out to him for that. And what's really interesting about this is typically from what we've seen in the past, God packs are all super rare, nice cards. And if we look at this one, and I posted this on Instagram, people are like, it's staged. I can tell you can't see the very top of the pack opening. No, that guy's reaction is real. This really happened. And what's interesting about this is I'm calling this a demigod pack because it's not all ultra rare cards, right? It's just 3. But what's really interesting that gives me, that to me lends some credence to it, is the fact that in Japanese Pokemon 151, the God packs that you would get were kind of always the same, right? You were getting some type of combination of basically the entire Squirtle evolution line, the entire Venusaur evolution line, and the entire Charizard evolution line. So what we're seeing here in this English pack is the entire Charizard evolution line, which was really, really cool. And so here we're seeing the entire Charizard evolutionary line. And what's interesting is if you go back and you review the video, you see that the SAR Charizard is actually in the rare slot, where the rare card or the full art would be. It's not in the SAR slot. The SAR slot is typically where the one of the reverse hollows would be. It'd be where the second reverse hollow would be. So you're seeing right here, what's in this pack is the 2 spots that would be the reverse hollows and the spot that would be the rare spot all have the God Pack or the Demigod Pack hits in it. And so to me, that's something that lends a little bit of credence to it and makes it look really interesting. Is like, what if for the first time ever in English, we're getting God Packs that are like Demigod Packs. So what, I bet you people might start opening packs that has the full Blastoise line and the full Venusaur line. What if Pokemon decided to finally do something like that for English and never announced it and never told anybody? How freaking sick would that be? That would be so, so cool. So I did talk to Pokemoncle on Instagram, and I want to share this because I know there's going to be people out there that are like, he stole these packs. These are stolen packs, yada, 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 yada. He's actually a store owner in, I think it's Holland. He's actually a store owner in Holland, and he told me that he's actually had his Pokemon 151 product for weeks. And what he was doing here was he was opening some pre-orders for customers with the understanding that he's not going to ship it out until the 22nd, until the actual release date. And it's interesting about this because we've seen Pokemon 151 product getting in hands of certain stores, specifically the Ultra Premium collections, months ago. So something happened with Pokemon 151 English where some stores that were getting it way, way, way early. And we're right about that time, about 10 days out from the release of this product, where stores are going to start getting their inventory in, stores are going to start getting their product in, and stores that do, Twitch and YouTube and live streaming are going to start opening product early with the understanding that they're not shipping anything out until the 22nd. We've seen this happen a lot with a lot of stores and a lot of bigger YouTubers. It's very common. So it seems like that's what he was doing. And I did speak to him on Instagram just to confirm all that. He said, yeah, I did open some pre-orders for people so I can ship them on release date. Also opened some for stock for conventions. I do vend a lot. We have a big card show on the release weekend. Collecticon Holland is what they're calling it. And so he's following all the rules, not shipping till release date, which I found to be very, very good. Now, as far as Pokemon and the Pokemon TCG community is concerned, God Packs are a massive buzzword. You search God Packs on YouTube, you're going to see all of the biggest YouTubers that are opening God Packs or attempting to find a God Pack or looking for a God Pack. And it's something that draws a lot of people's attention to it because it's something that it's like the ultimate Pokemon card chase outside of wanting to pull one specific card. If you can find and hit a God Pack, that's really, really, really cool. And so it's always been limited to Japanese. And this is very interesting because right now, as me making this video, we've only seen one person do this. I do not believe this to be staged. I believe the video evidence is there. Like I said, some people have commented when he's opening that pack, it's slightly off. The very top of it is slightly off camera. And I will concede the very top of it is slightly off camera, but I think his entire stream is up on Twitch where you could go and like actually see him opening everything. But to me, when you watch it and the way, as somebody that opens a lot of packs, you're just going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. He's just grabbing a pack and going. And his reaction is very, very, very genuine in my opinion. And talking to him specifically, he seems stunned that this happened. And so I think this is something that is very, very cool, and I am excited to see how often this is going to happen, how many people are going to pull these. The ratios for God Packs are usually like 1 in every 500 packs for Japanese. 1 in 250 to 1 in 500, 1 in 1,000, something like that. I don't know if there's like an actual measurement, but it's something I've seen numbers bouncing around there. He said he opened 2,000 packs, and that was the only one that was like that. So it would make sense to me if English started doing these, Demigod Pack style packs, and then they were actually way rarer than English or than Japanese God Packs. That would make sense to me. So something else to be really, really cognizant of and to really pay attention to is if this turns out to happen more and more and more. I've done a whole series of videos with every set from Fusion Strike, opening booster boxes of Fusion Strike and weighing the packs, because with Fusion Strike, Pokemon changed the code cards. We changed the code cards from the old style code cards to these code cards, and the old style code cards were different card stocks. That means the cards themselves were different thicknesses. These new style code cards are the same weight and thickness. So the code cards before Fusion Strike used to offset the weight of modern packs, meaning you could not weigh them. But with Fusion Strike, since the code cards weighed the same, you could 100% weigh those packs and find out which packs had the holos, which packs had the full arts and stuff like that. I've done experiments with every set all the way from Fusion Strike up until Obsidian Flames, and every set was 100% weighable until Obsidian Flames. Obsidian Flames was the first set that if you weighed it, you couldn't actually determine what exactly was going to be what, because they offset the weights. You could get a reverse holo card, and then you could get a full art card, full art texture card, and they weighed the exact same. And the way they did is they offset the weights between holos, full arts, art rares, stuff like that, to really mix it up to where you couldn't weigh the packs in Obsidian Flames, and they fixed it. If these demigod packs are going to be something that start to pop up a whole lot in English Pokemon cards, you can 100% weigh those packs, I would assume, and figure out if you're going to get a hit or not. This would be really interesting to see how rare they are and how often you can actually pull these. Is it going to be all full evolutionary lines, like he hit all the Charizard line right there? Are people going to hit full Blastoise lines, full Venusaur lines? How is it going to be? Or could it just be a bunch of random, art rares and a special art rare? I don't know how it's going to end up, but it's really exciting, and it's very cool that this has been found and this has happened, and it makes me want to open Pokemon 151 even more, which we will be opening some. Actually, we're going to be doing a really special event on Drip Shop Live on September 23rd. I have 20 booster bundles and 20 Elite Trainer boxes, and we're going to be giving away every single product live on YouTube, live on Drip on September 23rd for absolute free. You just got to pay your $4 for shipping or whatever it is. That's going to be a heck of a lot of fun. Go to the link that's in my description so you can go and RSVP for that stream, sign up for Drip, get a $15 coupon, all that stuff. So if you want to get some free Pokemon 151, don't miss out on that. Maybe we'll hit a God pack. We have like 300 packs to open up in that stream. That would be absolutely insane, but this is crazy. I really don't know what to think about this. We've had Pokemon God Pack since 2019. They've all been in Japanese, and it's been something that everybody wants to hit and that everybody searches for. And like I said, I'm sure most of you watching this kind of agree and feel the same way, is that it seems to be something that you're always seeing other people do and never actually hitting yourself, because they are so rare. By the way, if you've ever hit a God Pack yourself, drop me a comment down below and let me know. But I've seen them hit in every set. I've just never done it myself. So seeing something that is very similar to a God Pack, or what, if you want to do it with me and coin it, a demigod pack in English, is really incredibly exciting, and I really hope this turns out to be something that we see more and more often. It just makes the game even more fun, makes the game even more interesting to find the cards and open packs and just have fun with it. And I'm really hoping that we see this a lot more. So guys, let me know down in the comments below what you think. Do you want to see demigod packs in English, or do you want to see them only in Japanese? And if you enjoyed this video, do me a favor, give the video a thumbs up. It's free for you to do that, and it absolutely helps the channel so much. If you love Pokemon, you'll probably like that video right there too. And like I always say, my friends, find somebody to love and serve today. Be the change you want to see in the world. See you next time.